Hello and welcome back to the Doomsday Corner, and today I'm going to be doing a quick walkthrough for the first part of the Undead settlement. There's a drop here, I already picked it up, but you can get there, well, extreme ease. Now down here you should probably be quite cautious, and what I recommend doing is, well, going down here, making sure that guy opens the gate, then running back up because those wolves will kill all of the hollows down there. And while they're killing the hollows, you can always just run up, go over here, and save yourself some time in getting back here. Just make sure to kill these guys pretty quickly. Get this lure installed, and then go over here for a rather interesting NPC. He's somewhat of a sorcerer. He'll give you, well, some sorceries, and if I remember correctly, you can become hollow from him, meaning that, well, he'll give you a level up for free, but you'll start hollowing. You'll gain the ability to hollow, like the first two games had. And once you start hollowing, well, what I pretty much do is I just do the cheap way out of it, and I accept the fact that I'm going to hollow, and I just kill myself at the shrine, and take the free levels out of it. And just make sure while you kill yourself at the shrine, because you can get up to 5 levels of him out of it, or levels from him out of it. So make sure while you kill yourself at the shrine, go back each and every time to check and see if you can get me to level up. Yeah, it sounds pretty cheap and kind of cheese in the game, I know, but hey, 3 levels. Now once you get to this bonfire, I'd recommend taking a look up there. He's going to be a problem for you if you did not choose to get this at the start of the game, which is the young white branch. He will pretty much rain down arrows near a white birch on that side of the map. Also, you have to go there later on. Now, once you get to this bonfire, and if you rest at this one, I'd recommend you do not summon any purple phantoms. The purple phantoms are mad spirits, and they can attack both enemies and you. The key to this is they can attack you. And the people you will find there won't be the good spirits. They will most likely be the jerk spirits that are just trying to get a free kill out of the people who don't know what a mad spirit is yet. You can tell them from their purple summon signs. I sometimes become a mad spirit, but I never really chose to do it in that location, and when I did, I never attacked anyone. Probably just because I didn't want to get killed or mercilessly murdered, because when I was doing it, I chose a sorcerer build, and I could pretty much just die from like getting hit in the pinky toe with, I don't know, anything. I could die from literally anything. It was extremely easy to die as a sorcerer, because I didn't level up my vitality. What the heck was that? Sorry, for some reason it just stopped recording my voice for a bit there. Oh, that's a pretty rare bit, So yeah, once you get down here, make sure you kill these guys before you open this chest. Some guy will drop from down there. Kill him quickly. You'll get some item, or an item that you can use to enhance your weapon of fire. Alright, so for this one, I'm just going to skip those guys for now and get this bone, of which once you give to the thief, he will go into, like, mourning for a bit. You won't be able to get stuff from him for a little bit there. But after that, he will offer to go out and thieve. Get some items for you, that kind of thing. And once you do that, well, go kill that boss over there if you haven't joined the Mound Makers already, or at least gotten their Covenant symbol. And then he'll be back with some really good weapons for this level. So yeah, from here I'd recommend not going in near that person. That person will get hostile. They have high health, they have spells, they'll shoot it at you. They'll envelop themselves in flame and apparently like hug you and kill you with it. And their weapon does bleed damage and is just easy to get yourself killed with. So I'm going to go over here, which the reason I'm going over here is to lead you to the Mound Maker's Covenant, which is the one that it's the one that the Purple Phantoms are in. The ones that or just complete and utter jerks. Now from here you ignore all this and you go this way. Once you get here, you're going to get sniped by some thralls. Just try and kill them as quickly as possible, and don't get hit by them. They do surprisingly high amount of damage for thralls. Just kill them as quickly as possible, especially with the merchants. These guys are annoying. Really annoying. You can get some pickups on the roof and everything, but the thing that interests, well, one of the things that is interesting around here. Oh, seriously, that guy can be ranged too? I'll get to that interesting thing once I kill this guy. So yeah, this up, and one of the interesting things around here is this little guy right down here. This is one of the people you'll find that are normally hostile, but this one is not. You can even talk to it.
Another Nana disappeared. Anana's coming.
Doesn't. He says that repeatedly, and yes, I skipped through it pretty much. Well, you can listen to it if you want, but pretty much is just a hint to go back into this area back here, this guy, and get in his cage. And it may sound stupid, but he's non-hostile, and I actually do recommend getting into his cage. Because yeah, see, he's non-hostile. You can lock onto him and you can just walk around and walk past him. And he's like literally the only enemy of that type that is non-hostile. You can hit this down. Well, you'll have to go get that later. You'll probably end up having to shoot it down from like down there and come back up here. Or hit it from up here and go the long way down there. Yeah, once you find this guy, get in here. Just hit A to examine his back. He'll like get down, let you in. Once you're in, he'll toss you into a pit. It may sound bad at first, but once you're in the pit, just go over and talk to that guy immediately. Or you can just pick that up as well, but I'm gonna talk to that guy.
Well, it all... yes, it's important, but we'll all be... Beware, you...
And he gives you the Manmaker's Covenant.
You take my... if you...
Gonna work out you from here, and you can also offer to the, well, you can offer vertebrae shock as you get from killing people as a purple phantom to that, but well. Oh, sorry, it gives you a bone to get out of here too. I'd recommend killing the, well actually, I don't know what happens if you don't kill the boss and you come back here, upgrade the Covenant while he's still alive, but what I did was I killed the boss, and didn't even come back here. I killed the boss and upgraded upgraded the Covenant with him dead. Yet again, sorry, I'm still recording this really late at night, believe it or not. So I'm going to go back to the Undead Settlement and take the other route. And by other route I mean, well actually there's 3 routes, that was one of them. But I'm going to take the second route in the area I already went past. Actually, I pledge myself to that Covenant quickly. Even though it does literally nothing. Yeah, pledging yourself to that Covenant makes your summon sign purple and everything. It's pretty, well, neat, I guess. And just for the rolls, I'm gonna look like this. Oh, and on the second path we run into more people like that. Except, the next time we run into the people that throw bombs, it'll be in a much worse situation for you, because the people that throw bombs will be up in a place and you can't get them, and will throw bombs down to a place filled with explosive barrels, so just watch out for that. In fact, it's coming up right now, pretty much. And this one's also annoying, because it's Thrall, but with a lot higher health. Apparently not high enough for me to kill it in one go, though. Not to kill it in one go, though. Nice round shield up here. Doesn't really do much for you in terms of protection, but it does offer ample resistance against, like, spells. So from here, what I recommend doing is pissing that guy off, getting him to throw his bombs, and then just running away from it because they will explode. Actually, you may actually be able to get up there if you go down there. I haven't been down there, man. I think you can roll off the side to get to that. I'll have to do that then. Alright, so from here you can go up to this area, pick up a few souls, go down here, pick up something actually pretty good, get a fire clutch ring, which increases the amount of damage you can do to people with fire, but also increases how much damage you take from fire. Well, that's good. Then I'm going to go down here and see how this goes. I have not actually been down here yet though, so this is pretty good for you guys. Ooh, there's a bonfire in here. I didn't actually know that. I was going to go to the bonfire on the bridge, not this one. Never been in this one before. Oh, I see. Interesting up here? I don't know that guy. I'm just gonna skip him. If I knew who that guy was, I wouldn't skip him, but I don't know who that guy is, so I'm just gonna skip him. That he goes, I wanted to. Yeah, you can shoot those down, pick up the items off of them. Ooh, Barbazon. Scared what that was. That's just a spear that allows you. Well, it does broader moves than the other one. So yeah, once you're here, there's a couple other places for you to go. You can go down there and go straight up to the boss room, which will be locked. You have to go through that area to open the door from there. But that leads you to a boss room. Going that area, well, watch out for those guys. Those guys will pass and go and try to guard the door to the boss room. You can always run past them if you have that thing open there. But yeah, once you go past there, you can end up in that area. And you pretty much just get attacked by those guys who are coming in the back of the bridge, one from they fall down there. And you end up in that area after you kill all down there. The giant up there, you can make peace with him and he'll stop shooting arrows at you if you haven't taken that birch tree or whatever is the first thing you get. Yeah, that thing. The young white branch. Because he will shoot arrows at you if you have not taken that as a starting bit. Yeah, you can go up there, meet a couple guys, go back down. Go downstairs and fight another one of those people from the Borthriel Valley, of which is going to be very annoying if you do, because he does quite a bit of damage, it's quite hard to kill, but you could probably get through it actually. Now what I'm going to do is, I haven't taken this area before, so I'm going to go back to the other bonfire I was at, and run the other rat you can do, because apparently there was 2 rats I didn't actually know of in this area. I'm going to try running this pretty quickly, and as I said, I was going to get to the dilapidated bridge and then stop, because I don't want to do the boss fight yet. And also it's going to be quicker to upload it if I'm going to do the dilapidated bridge one. I'll slow down my car. I really don't want to kill these people. They're annoying to kill. So from this area, you just go around in a mad rampage over here. And try to get these people's attentions and kill them before you touch that woman. She is horrible. She will murder you if you have these guys on you still. Oh no, I got her attention. Yeah, watch out for that, it will destroy you. Oh, I got so lucky on that one. Oh, and she also drops that spiked club she's blowing. It's really good for a strength build. If you're able to farm her with these, I'd recommend you do if you're a strength build, because it gives you a pretty nice weapon for this area of the game. It's actually better than the great club you get from that area over there, whatever the larger club you would get from that area is. Because there's an area like that area right there, the giant on top of you. You go down. Another Esther showed you. And, well, actually, no, you go up and you jump off, like, the midpoints, and you'll meet a demon once you run past a little area on that one. Kill the demon, and in one of the areas he's in, you get plugged. The spiked oil, or whatever it's called, you get from the evangelist or the church woman, or witch, or whatever you want to call it. He is better than that, actually. So yeah, from this area, there's two ways you can go. You can either open that door, go that way, which I'm going to have to backtrack once I go in. Or you can go up in this way and kill these people that would have jumped down and attempted to attack you otherwise. Oh, expected that to happen. Yeah, I just decided to do that. I'm going to go down. This guy will attempt to attack you. Go down there and kill him quickly. He has pretty high health. Now these people, if you have a slash weapon, it is really hard to kill them, so I recommend switching to a thruster regular. And because if you do, they'll actually be pretty easy to kill. Now this door, well, to get past it, you go up here. You go up here and watch out for this guy. You kill this guy. Take you out of here. And then go to this hole right here. It'll lead you to a really nice covenant called the Sunlight Covenant, which is pretty much for cooperation. It emphasizes cooperation. And it's a pretty good covenant for that as well. It's from the original game as well too. Dark Souls 1. Yeah, roll past that and you get some extra souls down here. And now I'm going to have to deal with another one of those evangelists. For this one, I'd recommend aggroing some people, running up into like a little building and just hiding for a bit, seeing if they'll come in. And when they do, you kill them because the evangelist will attack you while you're in the open, so just try and hide pretty much. Oh. Yep. Watch out for the gap here and there. That would flip that one. Oh, there's a weapon there. Watch out for this person down here with the hammer. Kill them. And the evangelist should actually jump down there to attack you. Just stand over here, wait, or stand under here, wait for the evangelist to jump down and attack you. And she's not doing it this time, okay, then I'm gonna have to go up and attack her then. But she is going to continuously attack me and wreck me if I don't. I hate the fact that like full arm also induces bleeding. Couldn't be one or the other, it had to also be both. High damage and bleeding. And there's also a shard down here, be careful though, it is pretty common for you to fall off if you just rush it through it, it's too fast. If being careful, you'll be fine. And down here you can take one way that leads to the bonfire, which you'll have to fight through an enemy for, so I just recommend it. What? Am I getting invaded by an NPC? Sorry, I didn't know about that invasion. Normally when I come in here I'm playing as a Umber Spirit. Umber Spirit? What the heck am I talking about? An Ash Spirit, yeah. Yeah, the Spirit, not a Spirit. I'm playing as like a regular character. I don't have any upgrades or anything. How should I say this? Yeah, this is a bonfire. I'm playing without being embered or whatever. But apparently I've been good enough that this doesn't matter to me or something. Well, that guy's probably going to invade again and wreck me. Yep. Let me just try and kill him and get that item up there, then I'm going to end the video here. Come on. Take that guy so long. What is he doing? Oh, that's that guy from down there, yeah. That's what he's doing. Oh. Oh well, I have enough health, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I put all of the extra points I had into health. Simply because I'm good enough to cheese away at the health. Wow, why do I keep using that word? Man, doesn't matter. So yeah, what I pretty much just do is I take away their health bit by bit, so I end up having a high health building, yeah. Because I can't get constant hits on them and everything, it's just outloading in, I guess. I let them heal and I chip away their health. Yeah, that's the right way, I know. Is he dropping anything? Oh, nice, he drops some health on him. So yeah, I'm gonna go back down here, try to avoid that guy. And I'm gonna run and go up here. Next video I'm gonna be going down there and buy the white birch, which, god, that thing. If you don't have the, like, if you don't make peace with him or anything like that, he's pretty much going to destroy you if you stay in that open area for too long. Oh, do a run and jump to get you here. The rusted coin increases your luck, making it easier to find items for a while. And I'm also going to show you how to unlock that shortcut right there in the future as well. Although, to be honest, if you start at the bonfire over there, you won't really need that shortcut if you're going to that area over there. Glad you know that now. But yeah. Have a good one, guys. It's going to be the end of the video. But